Hari Om, friends. Welcome to our next Bhagavad Gita lesson. Let's start off with a slow, deep breath. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Shanti. We're on episode number 305, entitled Unborn and Without Beginning. And we're starting off with a Beatles song, Tomorrow Never Knows. The last song on the Revolver album. Turn off your mind, relax and float downstream. It is not dying. It is not dying. Lay down all thoughts, surrender to the void. It is shining, it is shining, that you may see the meaning of within. It is being, it is being. And we're on the third verse of the 10th chapter. Sri Krishna says, "Those who know me as the Supreme Lord of all creation, unborn and without beginning, they alone truly see and are thereby freed from all wrongdoing." Krishna uses the term Sarvaloka Maheshwara, the great Lord of all the worlds. There is a supreme intelligence that oversees its own creation. Krishna says that this reality is Ajam Anadim, unborn and without beginning. Everything has a beginning, a middle, and an end. It comes into being, it exists for a time, eventually dies, at least in that form. Try wrapping your brain around something that has no beginning. How is that possible? The way to know me as the Supreme Lord begins with accepting that this ever-changing world of Prakriti is an expression of a beginningless, unchanging consciousness. It is not born, therefore it is not dying. It is being. As we lay down all thoughts, the inner eye begins to open, and we start to sense that all these seemingly separate things are in truth united in one non-thing from which all things arise. Krishna says that through this realization, we're released from all wrongdoing. How does that make sense? When we superimpose our sense of I onto the physical body, this fundamental ignorance can lead us to act in ways that draw us even further away from our true self. Most often this is plain old spiritual blindness rather than cruelty that brings us to do things that causes harm. Jesus indicated this when he said, "Forgive them, they don't know what they're doing." Once our vision clears and we see that there's truly no separate beings, only one consciousness appearing as many, our relationship with others is transformed. We no longer love our neighbor as someone else. We love our neighbor, and even those outside of our neighborhood, as our own self. We find ourselves wishing only the best, even for those that we never cared very much for. For our reflection, is there anyone you wouldn't mind seeing suffer at least a little bit? Now shift your perspective and see that person as an expression of your own self. If that's asking too much, is there anything you can do so that you're not poisoning your mind with thoughts that perpetuate the illusion of duality? Thanks for joining. See you soon. Om Shanti. Shanti, Shanti.